When did you realize your branch manager lied about your assignment options? I was sitting in the recruiter's office, 18 years old, trying to figure out my future. Staff Sergeant Ramsey had this whole presentation ready. Glossy brochures, videos, the works. Brendan, with your computer skills, you're perfect for cyber operations, he said, sliding papers across his desk. We're talking elite training. Fort Gordon, cutting-edge technology. You'll be doing the same work as NSA contractors, but in uniform. He showed me photos of guys in clean offices with multiple monitors, air-conditioned rooms, high-tech equipment, made it look like a tech company job with better benefits. Your ASVAB scores qualify you for any technical field. Sign here, and I'll get you into the next cyber school. 6 months of advanced training, then you're working with classified systems. I signed everything. Felt like I'd won the lottery. My buddies were going to college or working retail. I was going to be a military cyber expert. Basic training went fine. Kept thinking about that high-tech future waiting for me. Imagined myself in one of those clean offices, doing important digital security work. Then came graduation day. Our assignments got posted on a bulletin board. I scanned the list, looking for Fort Gordon, cyber operations, anything matching what Ramsey promised. Found my name. Next to it said 88M, Motor Transport Operator, Fort Carson, Colorado. I stared at those words like they were written in a foreign language. Motor Transport Operator. That's a truck driver. I walked over to the assignment officer. Sir, there's been a mistake. I'm supposed to go to cyber operations school. He checked his computer, shook his head. Says here you enlisted as 88M. That's what you signed for. No, my recruiter said I'd be doing cybersecurity work. The officer gave me this tired look. Let me guess. Staff Sergeant Ramsey? My stomach dropped. How'd you know? Third one this month. Look, kid, your contract says 88M. That's what you signed. Whatever Ramsey told you doesn't matter. The paperwork is what counts. I pulled out my phone, called Ramsey immediately, went straight to voicemail, called the recruiting station. Different guy answered. Ramsey, he transferred last week. Can I help you with something? Felt my jaw clenching. He told me I'd be doing cyber operations. Long pause. Son, did you actually read your contract before signing? I hadn't. Just trusted what Ramsey said. Signed where he told me to sign. Ended up at Fort Carson 2 weeks later. Motor pool, driving supply trucks. The closest I got to computers was signing for equipment on a digital tablet. My battle buddy Curtis had a similar story. Ramsey promised him special forces training. Curtis was now doing vehicle maintenance. Wade in the next bay over told he'd be a linguist learning Arabic. Was actually cooking in the mess hall. We compared notes one night. Ramsey had lied to at least a dozen guys in our basic training company alone. Promised everyone their dream job. Delivered whatever slots the Army needed filled that month. I spent 2 years driving trucks. Not terrible work, but nothing like what I'd been promised. Kept thinking about those glossy brochures showing cyber experts in their clean offices. Then something unexpected happened. Our motor pool got new digital logistics software. Tracking system for all vehicles and supplies. Nobody could figure it out. Sergeant Donovan was pulling his hair out. This system makes no sense. IT support says they can't send anyone for 3 weeks. I looked at the interface. Basic database management. Pretty straightforward, actually. Sergeant, I might be able to fix this. You know computers? I was supposed to be in cyber operations before my recruiter lied. Let me try. Fixed the system in 2 hours. Reorganized the whole database structure. Set up automated reports. Created user-friendly dashboards. Donovan was impressed. Word spread fast. Other units started requesting my help with their digital systems. 6 months later, I got pulled into battalion headquarters. Private Brendan, we need someone to manage our network systems. You interested? Ended up doing exactly the tech work Ramsey had promised. Just took a weird path to get there. Army sent me to actual cybersecurity courses. Got certified in network administration, digital forensics, the whole package. Made specialist ahead of schedule. Then sergeant. By year 4, I was running IT operations for the entire brigade. The twist? Fort Carson needed tech people desperately, but couldn't recruit them. So they'd been taking anyone with computer aptitude, putting them in random jobs, then watching to see who stood out. My commander explained it during my promotion ceremony. We can't compete with civilian tech salaries for recruits, but we can find diamonds in rough places. You proved yourself fixing that logistics software. That's when we knew. Ramsey didn't lie by accident. He was part of a system designed to get tech-talented people in the door any way possible, then identify them after they joined. 4 guys from my original basic training group ended up in cyber roles. All promised different jobs, all put in random positions first, all found doing IT work anyway. Last month I got recruited by the NSA as a contractor, making 6 figures doing civilian cybersecurity. Used my military experience as credentials. Ran into Ramsey at a veterans conference last year. He's retired now doing motivational speaking. I walked right up to him. Remember me? You promised me cyber operations. Sent me to drive trucks. He smiled. And now you're making more money than I ever did. You're welcome. Handed me his business card. By the way, the Army's using that recruiting strategy officially now. They call it the hidden talent pipeline. Turns out my entire career path was engineered from day one. Just didn't realize it until 8 years later.